This has been an enormous, long time coming. Hello and welcome to another fantastic episode of JJ Plays Modded Minecraft. I am your host, Jon-Michael Booth, as always, aka JJ, as always. And if you take a quick peek over my head, you shall see a variety of pulverizers that are in action. Let's take a look at those pulverizers. Each one of them is loaded with something unique and cool. Also, each one of them is loaded with an augment. In fact, a bunch of augments that I built off camera, as I promised I would, that speed them up. And yeah, we're processing ores very fast. In fact, we're processing ores so fast, this one is actually supposed to have something in it. This one is supposed to have something in it, but they've already finished because they've run out of ore. So, we're doing pretty good. Today, I am going to move away from these pulverizers for a second because there's something kind of interesting that I wanted to do. And I'm going to do it outside. And I'm going to need that in order to do it. So, let's grab our wireless terminal thing here so that we can access some things that we need. But before I do that, I actually want to do some crafting because I'm going to need something really special today, and that thing is called an annihilation plane. In fact, I need 2 of these things. So they're made just like this. Hopefully I have enough of these things. 1, 2. There we go. 2 of them. All right. Let's go outside and check out my latest project. So, right down here, I have a few things growing. I have some sugarcane growing. I also have a pumpkin stem growing. I've put some cobblestone around that pumpkin stem, leaving 1 blank piece of dirt open, and I've also left this sugarcane just 1 high, but close to the water. There's also this ME glass cable, which is sticking out of the wall here. That's actually a facade, believe it or not. And if I go to my wrench, nope, that doesn't work. But if I open up, or if I grab my network tool, you'll actually see that that goes way in. And that cable actually connects underneath my reactor, which is up at the top there. And what this is for is a new project, as I mentioned, that I actually want to do. So the whole idea here is that I want to create a large amount of sugarcane and a large amount of pumpkins, and I want it to be automated, unlike this system over here, which is not automated. If you recall, I've had a large amount of sugarcane growing over here for a while, and I've had a bunch of pumpkins growing over here for a while, but every time I want to harvest pumpkins or sugarcane, I basically have to come over here and get it. So I am going to try to solve that problem today. I'm going to put some torches around just so that everything stays lit and hopefully grows better, and even grows at night, which would be really cool. But what I want to do here is create something called, actually, I'm going to move a torch there because I think I need to put it here. This is this thing called the annihilation plane. And what the annihilation plane does is it annihilates things. Specifically, it will destroy anything that is put in a particular block. For example, if I put this guy right here, it is now looking at this block. And if anything gets placed in that block, with any luck at all, it should be instantaneously destroyed. So let's try that out. Let's try it out and see if it actually works. Because we can actually grab a pumpkin from over here. Let's see, I'm going to grab my axe, and I'm just going to grab a bunch of pumpkins. There we go. I got 15 pumpkins. And hypothetically, my pumpkins should be able to grow in this square right here. And when they do, they grow and they're immediately disintegrated. But are they disintegrated or are they going somewhere? Well, you'll probably guess that where they are going is into my ME system. That's what an annihilation plane does. And what's cool is you can set this up for other things as well. So let's see if I bring this up and this over, and then I will put the second annihilation plane right there. So hopefully this sugarcane will grow, and when it grows, there, I'm going to put like lots of torches around. When the sugarcane grows, it will grow one block higher, and it will immediately be destroyed by my annihilation plane and get imported into my ME system. Why? Why, might you ask, am I importing sugarcane and pumpkins directly into my ME system? Well, take a look at my little hotbar down there, and you'll see I only have 6 pumpkin pie left. That is 6 pumpkin pie to my whole name. In fact, I don't even have any left in my ME system. So I figured I would create a special recipe today. Let's see. I need to, first of all, take this sugarcane and create a special crafting recipe out of it. So let's just come over here to one of our crafters that is not being used, maybe this one. And when you stick sugarcane in a crafter, it will automatically make sugar, which is exactly what I want. But before I do that, I do need to configure this guy to import sugarcane. Oops, there. So now it should be, hopefully, importing sugarcane. Not sure how fast that's going to go. Well, it's actually set up to go pretty fast. Unfortunately, I don't have very much sugarcane in my system right now, but eventually I will have lots of sugarcane, and all of that sugarcane will be converted into sugar. Next, I need to take out some eggs. I need to take out some sugar. Actually, let's put the sugar cane in there. Sugar. And I need to take out some pumpkins. And then I need to grab another crafter. Oops, I'm going to need a capacity card too. Something like that. So, over here, right up here, I'm going to put a capacity card in here, which allows me to specify multiple things, those 3 things. Then we're going to create a recipe that looks like this. And now we're importing pumpkins, sugar, and eggs, and hopefully we'll be able to create pumpkin pie. Unfortunately, I have all of the pumpkins right now in my inventory, so let's put our network tool away. Let's put all of these things away, and then that should auto craft pumpkin pie, and there it is, automatically making pumpkin pie. And now every single time sugarcane gets imported into my ME system, it will be converted into sugar, and it will be combined with eggs, and then every time a pumpkin grows, it will be imported into my ME system and be stuck in this recipe and create another pumpkin pie for me. So right now I have 15 pumpkin pies, so I'll take them all. And now maybe the next episode, we'll check and see what becomes of our pumpkin pie automated process. So that's pretty neat. Wonder yeah, I guess there's not really anything I could do. I was going to go out and look at it, but there's not really anything to see because every single time a pumpkin is created, it's instantaneously destroyed. But I have one other really cool thing that I want to do today. This has been an enormous, long time coming. Part of the coolness of having an ender quarry. Actually, let's go take a look at our ender quarry. Let's have a quick sleep, just so that we can do this when it's day. The ender quarry, if you recall, was not very big. So I'm not 100% sure about this because I haven't checked it, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if it's actually done. Yeah, it actually looks like it's done. You can right click on it and it will actually tell you quarry is finished. There it is. So it has mined this entire area, and look, as promised, everything inside the square has been turned into dirt. Well, everything that was not dirt already, not including things like snow or flowers or trees. So most of the surface stuff is actually still the same. Everything underground, in fact, this goes all the way down to bedrock. Bedrock isn't changed, but everything above bedrock is changed. So it's pretty cool. But what's neat is that actually found some resources that I have, even though I've been searching around a little bit, have not found before. And that secret resource is this stuff called draconium. And draconium is part of a mod called Draconic Evolution, and it is really, really great stuff. So in order to work with it, the very first thing we need to do is smelt it. So I'm going to stick it in my ultimate furnace, just like that, and I get these draconic ingots, or draconium ingots. Draconium, yeah, so there we go, draconium ingots. But what's really cool about draconium is that I can make draconium seeds. So even though this stuff is extremely rare, extremely hard to find, I can now grow it. And that is really overpowered. Yeah, there's no really other way to say it. That is something super cool. So I'm going to take advantage of this particular good fortune, and I am going to, let's see, lock, but get rid of all these things. So I don't want anything to grow except draconium here. At some point I should probably just open this up to grow even more draconium, which is going to be fantastic. This is actually something new to the Magical Crops mod. They never used to allow you to grow draconium before, and now you actually can. So that is going to be spectacularly cool. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Did I turn off my wireless thing? Yes, I did. The funny thing is, I went all the way outside. I didn't even use the wireless thing. I was gonna, and then I didn't need it. The one major flaw with this thing is that you can't actually craft with it. You can access your inventory, so you can put stuff in and you can take stuff out, but you can't craft. So maybe in the future there will be some sort of update to the mod that allows you to actually craft remotely as well. So let's take a look at our draconium production. So I've got this stuff called draconium essence, and what I would love to do with it is create a pattern that takes draconium essence and turns it into draconium ingots. And there's that. So let's put this down here in one of our molecular assemblers, just like that. Now we should be able to request draconium ingots. This is going to be so great. Unfortunately, there's not really a whole lot I can do right now because I don't have a lot of this draconium. So what can I make? Well, the first thing I would love to be able to make is something like this, a bow of the wyvern. So in order to make a bow of the wyvern, you need a regular bow. You also need a couple draconium ingots, but then you need some of these special things like a wyvern core and a wyvern energy core. And I should go ahead and make recipes for all of these things, which I will definitely do at some point. The wyvern core is made using a nether star, so that is a huge problem because we're going to need to get a nether star. And the only way I can think of to get a nether star is by killing a wither. So maybe we should go on a quest today to murder ourselves a wither boss. So maybe I should put away some of these things that I don't need. Let's open up this guy. I was not planning on doing this today. I really wasn't. But now that the option has presented itself, I'm thinking, yeah, what a marvelous thing to do. So maybe I should get myself a bow, just a regular bow of some kind. Yeah, so there's a bow. There's another bow. These are just regular bows. I must have got these off skeletons at some point. Well, kind of half repaired my bow a little bit. Oh, you know what I should do? I should enchant my bow. Let's see. How do you make a bow anyway? Just a regular bow. String and sticks. I probably have that stuff. Oh, I don't have any string. Oh, probably because I'm converting all of my string into wool right now. Yeah, spider seeds. Can I make string or anything like that? I can make spider essence. So let's take our spider seeds. And we'll go back into production on some spider stuff. Lock that, open that. Okay, so we've got spider crops growing. The spider crops create spider essence. And over here somewhere, probably one of these early ones. Nope, 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 and no. Okay, so where is it? Where are ya? There we go. Okay, so the spider essence is making string, and then the string is being converted into wool. I wonder how much wool I have. I probably have a ton of wool already, right? Yeah, I have over 8,000 wool, but what I don't have is any string. So let's just turn this one off. So never active. Then I can just take all of my string straight and do whatever I like with it. Right? Yeah. The funny thing is, this is actually still going to load up with string, so it's going to be a while before I have a massive amount of string in my ME system. That's okay, though. That's okay. I only need a little bit of string in my inventory that I can use to create a bow. So, there we go. We got a bow. And the reason I wanted a bow is because I want to enchant it. So let's take some bottles of enchanting out. And let's... Actually, you know what? I seem to recall getting a book that would help us greatly. Yeah, there it is. I have an enchanting book that gives me infinity on my bow. But before I do that, let's see... actually, let's see if I can get another bunch of stuff on my bow. Do-do-do, do-do-do. I'm going to give myself a bunch of levels real quick. 26, 27, 28, 29. 30. Okay. Bow. I don't know what this is, but... Oh, look at that. Punch 1 and power 3. That's a pretty decent bow. I'd really love to have unbreaking on my bow. Do I have a book with unbreaking by any chance? Unbreaking. Oh, unbreaking 3. Oh, this is spectacular. Okay, so what's it going to take to put unbreaking on my bow? It's going to cost me 10 levels. All right. And there it is. Wow, that's a kick butt bow right there. Do I have any arrows? Oh, nice. I do. All right. Okay, so I have a bow. I have an infinity bow. And I can take my bow and go kill some monsters. Let's see. It's getting dark. Let's see if I can go find a monster to kill. How about down here? I see a monster to kill. Boom. Dead. Ha 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 ha. Well, he didn't actually die on impact with my bow, but he did die. And that's the important thing. Oh, witch. Ow. Really? Creature's just jumping on my head. Huh. Wow, this is actually kind of a fun target practice. Okay, let's do it. Boom. 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 Okay, so apparently I can two-shot zombies. 1, 2. Two-shot a skeleton. Spider. One-shot a spider. The zombie with armor. Oh, he's going to take a little bit more power. There you go. 3. Do I have a creeper? That's what I'd love to do. Oh, a cow. Boom. Dead cow. One shot a cow. Okay, let's go up here. Oh, there's a creeper. I missed. 1, 2. 2 shots. Oh, so cool. Yeah. Oh, come at me, bro. Come at me. Boom. And my stock of arrows is not going down. That's so cool. That is what infinity is all about right there. Okay. So you know what, guys? I just noticed the time on the episode and how late it's actually getting in this particular episode. So, you know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Now that I've actually spent some time crafting a bow, putting some enchantments on it, and getting ready for my big epic fight, I am going to go after, hopefully, a wither boss in the next episode. If I can't go after the wither boss in the next episode, which is entirely possible, then it will be very soon. So the thing I'm going to go after in the next episode will be wither skeleton heads, because I need a few wither skeleton heads in order to build the wither boss. So, but you guys will see that coming up in the next few episodes. So look for that this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you love what I'm doing with this bow and with the wither boss, and I will see you guys next time.